footstep of our colleagues, congratulate you for your appointment as SG of UDA. Your appointment came at the right time, and actually you brought a lot of energy to UDA and the rest of the affiliated members of Kenya Kwanza. Mine is to say that if you look at UDA manifesto, an economic freedom party, it will revolve around economic empowerment of Mambamboga, economic empowerment of Kenya in general, and the unity. That's what he emphasized. Economic Freedom Party stands for that. And when he joined Kenya Kwanza and decided to support His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, we felt that our dream will be carried, and the dream of where the region where we come from is carried by UDA, and we stand by that, and therefore we are ready to support our president by bringing Kenyans together around the manifestos of UDA, and basically to move on. With that, I wanted to say to our supporters, get ready to support our president so that he can be able to deliver our dreams and what we have all asked for. And therefore, with that, I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to say thank you for the rest of members who decided to make this dream true. And therefore, we want to say, as Economic Freedom Party, we are ready to go with the president. Thank you.
For being appointed as the Secretary General, and with the appointment, you've brought a lot of energy, enthusiasm, UDA. As Farmers Party, we started the journey with the president even before the election. And on 12th of April of 2022, we joined the other 7 parties where we signed in the coalition to join Kenya Kwanza. And since then, we've walked this journey with the president. We believe in him. And that's why, as a party, we'd want to continue working closer and strengthening the UDA party, and also ensuring that the voices of the farmers, which is what we represent, continue to be heard. Our agenda has always been on how to empower the farmers, and UDA in their manifesto was very clear on that. So I think for us, we are very keen in the partnership and to ensure that we'll play our rightful role even post this partnership to ensure that the farmers of Kenya continue to benefit.
Thank you. Once again, I echo my colleagues' sentiments that we want to congratulate. I just want also to join my colleagues in saying we as Chama cha Mashinani have agreed and resolved to support the president. We have stood with him before the election, and with that we stand with him now and going forward, and make sure that this vehicle called the UDA party becomes the big ship that's going to carry everybody in Kenya. And so far, the president has proven that he is willing and is able to bring together everybody in Kenya. And the family is going to grow bigger, and we continue supporting it, and God willing, we shall be together during this journey. Thank you so much.
Asante sana. Lastly, we have Alfayo.
You, Bwana SG, on your appointment as the Secretary General of the ruling party, the Agenda Party of Kenya. We would like it to be known across the nation that we who are gathered here, we would like to build a democratic culture. Political parties are founded on ideologies. When I speak on behalf of National Agenda, I would like it known that we are not being coerced to dissolve our parties. We are joining hands with UDA and integrating with UDA because when you look at our ideology and the ideology of UDA, we are similar. Number two, consolidating our national unity is of great importance so that we can be able to move the nation forward. In terms of ideology, our party national agenda was founded on the agenda 4 issues, trying to make sure that the youth have employment, issues of land, and so on and so forth. When our party is formed, one of its main objectives is to seize instruments of state power. But as you know, justice delayed is justice denied. Our view in national agenda is that if we can hold hands with the UDA and be able to integrate our ideas with UDA and then be able to deliver for Kenyans, we feel that that will be good justice to our nation. So we are here, we are going to walk the journey and walk the talk. Thank you very much.
Asante sana. Basi labda kwa lugha ya Kiswahili kidogo, kama vyama tanzu vya Kenya Kwanza, sio zote. Unajua Kenya Kwanza tulikuwa na vyama karibu 14, lakini leo tumekongamana hapa vyama 8 kama vyama tanzu vya Kenya Kwanza. Na mnajua tulikuwa tumeanza kusemezana na kusema kwamba ni muhimu kusonga mbele, tumsaidie rais wetu aweze angazia masuala ya maendeleo kama rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, na yeye ataweza kutimiza zile ahadi ambazo alikuwa amepeana wakati wa uchaguzi kama atakuwa na siasa bora. Na sisi kama wale officials wa vyama tanzu za Kenya Kwanza tumekaa chini leo tukajadiliana kwamba tufanyie kazi pamoja, kwamba tuwe na gari moja ambalo linaenda kusaidia rais wetu aweke mawazo yake na agenda yake yote kwa gari hilo moja tukielekea siasa zetu za 2027. Tumekubaliana leo katika mkutano wetu kwamba vyama vifuatazo: Umoja na Maendeleo Party, Farmers Party, Economic Freedom Party, Chama cha Mashinani, National Agenda Party, Chama cha UDA wanaenda kuvunjilia mbali vyama vyao, wajiunge na chama cha UDA, chama tawala, so that tukisonga mbele tunasonga mbele kama chama cha UDA. Tunajua kwamba tumebaki na vyama vingine ambavyo viko ndani ya Kenya Kwanza na havijafikia ile level ambayo hao wengine wamefikia. Sisi tunasema kwamba tutazidi kusemezana nao, hatuwashurutishi, na tunasema kwamba vyama viko na haki kuchagua. Kuna wale ambao watachagua kubaki kuwa independent as their political parties, we shall still work with them. Na kuna wale ambao kama hawa wenzetu ambao wamekubali wavunjilie vyama vyao mbali na wakuje tufanye kazi pamoja kama UDA. Hao tumesema kwamba they will take part, watafanya ile grassroots elections zetu. Tutawaweka katika chama chetu, wawe pia officials katika chama chetu, wawe pia members katika chama chetu. So tumewapatia idhini kwamba wanaweza participate katika grassroots elections zetu. Wakitoka hapa wanaenda katika Registry of Political Parties, waanze kupitia zile kanuni ambazo zinahitajika dissolve political parties. Wataandikia leo Registry of Political Parties na atawaeleza ni nini inafaa wafanye. Kama ni kurudi katika vyama zao na kukuwa na hiyo resolutions, watapitia hiyo sheria kuhakikisha kwamba wamekuja kujiunga na sisi. Lakini party leaders wao tayari wameanza kujiandikisha hapa kama members wa UDA. Sasa Mheshimiwa Wambora ni member number 9 million wa chama cha UDA. Mara moja. Yes. Sisi tunashukuru na ningependa labda kama kuna maswali yoyote. Makosi? Bas. Yes, to. Alikuwa na maswali mengi nipata kuruka. Now,
in around sitting with the media, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua termed you as a young man who is just finding his way within the party. So, are you actually acting on your own? Are you acting under the party? What's the position, sir?
Haven't hold any meeting today. What are the consequences?
The other parties to fall down. But even as we do that, there are people occupying state offices, which I don't think it's very healthy democracy-wise speaking of Ford Kenya, and even others like Alfred Mutua. Have you talked to them? Have they refused to step down from these party positions?
And also during the
No. Yesterday you saw he met with the president and he will be issuing his personal statement about the same. Now, first of all, it is very offensive to call these parties small parties. For a political party to be registered, it must have met the threshold of being a national party. It must have met all the prerequisites as encapsulated in the Political Parties Act. And therefore, these are not small parties. These are parties which helped His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto attain his goal of being the President of the Republic of Kenya. These are affiliate parties of Kenya Kwanza. They even signed the Kenya Kwanza agreement. So these are not small parties. So in Kenya Kwanza we do not have a small party and a big party. We are just converging in a vehicle that can carry all our ideological concepts, so that as we move forward as one team. Second, I have clearly stated in my statement that this is the first step. They have shown goodwill to dissolve their parties. We are going to walk through all the legal provisions guided by the Register of Political Parties, which is not limited to calling their National Executive Council, their NDCs. We are going to attend all their NDCs. And for a party leader, there is a reason why Governor Wambora is a party leader. He leads the party. For him to make this decision, he has already consulted with all his officials, and you will soon be seeing us attending all their NDCs, all their National Executive Council meetings, just to ensure that we achieve this dream. So this is a show of goodwill, that yes, they buy into the idea of folding parties and forming one strong party called the UDA. On the issue of us convincing the rest, as I said earlier, this is an ongoing discussion. It is not a one-time thing. It's an ongoing discussion, and as the Deputy President said the other day, we shall not force anybody to fold this party. We are going to convince our sister parties within Kenya Kwanza in a respectful way. If they think otherwise, again, we exist in the realm of democratic space. We shall respect their position of not dissolving, and we shall continue working with them. We are comfortable with the current setup. We are only improving what we have. So if Ford Kenya and ANC think that they cannot fold up, we will still work with them because they are our brothers. They are major partners in this coalition, and we are in this government because of them, and there's no point which we're going to cause any animosity because we've differed in terms of strategy or in terms of ideology. So they are our partners, and we are still engaging them. And I can assure you, at the end of the day, we shall have one party called UDA. Take it from me. On the issue of state officers occupying office, Article 77, subsection 2 is very clear that you cannot be a state officer and occupy a position in a political party. So I will be also requesting our affiliate or the membership of Kenya Kwanza to adhere to the Constitution. That is not my position. That is the position of the Constitution that we all passed in 2010. Yes.
My concern is that as you call these parties, are you also keeping in mind about the before it actually died? Some people say that it has actually died a natural.
We can no longer live in fear.
No.
You know, you are my elder brother. If your marriage failed, if you divorced with your wife, you cannot stop me from marrying. That is an isolated case. Yeah, we are focused. We are optimistic. We're going to work together. That's how you cannot live in your history.
Absolutely.
And we encourage you to marry again. I think you're done. That is it. So, gentlemen, UDA.
Thank you.
UDA. This is the party. Chama ni chama tawala. Chama tawala. When Ford Kenyans come. See you soon. Asante sana. Asante sana. Mwenyewe. Kaemba kama
Thank you.
Thank you. Asante.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Asante. Good.